Hey everybody, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. This is episode 472. It's September 29th. And welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see, it should be a Sunday episode, so stay tuned later for the 10th chapter of the 1943 Batman serial. That'll be on Cheap Comic Collector Presents. 6 p.m. Eastern Time every Sunday. We have been presenting another chapter of the serial. This is we'll be up to chapter 10 with this one. There's 15 chapters altogether. So if you haven't been checking that out, you might want to take a swing by and see what that's all about. See what the first film appearance of Batman looks like. Today, I didn't actually get any of the comics I intended to read this week read. I was going to read some more Spirit, but it's been a hectic week and things got out of control. I basically fell asleep watching other people's videos, trying to keep up with that, and never got around to reading any more comics this week. So, but I do have a comic to show you before we get into some whatnot boxes. I wanted to share this with you. It's Howard the Duck Marvel Treasury number 12. And we'll go through this one page by page. I have read the first story not a real long time ago. I got this from Matt on his Whatnot channel. The Ghost of Tom Joad 76. This cost me only $5 on his channel. And the only thing that's really wrong with it is it's got this corner missing right here. What a deal. So thank you, Matt. Also, check out his YouTube channel. He's been doing great videos over there. And his YouTube channel is called Heroes for Hire Comics Club, I think. It's something like that. I'll put a link to it at the end of the show, so you guys can just hop over there, subscribe, check him out. He sells comics cheap. He seems like a really nice guy, and he does great videos too. So check those out. Let me put you up top, and we'll get started. And it looks like I'm going to have to stay zoomed out, so you're going to see all this extra paraphernalia that you don't usually see. Just so we can get the entire treasury in there. My internet's unplugged. There we go. So yeah, this is the front cover, obviously. And this is the back cover. And you may notice it's the same scene, but in reverse, right? This is them taken from behind them as they're walking into Howard the Duck's campaign headquarters, and this is the scene from the doorway as they're walking into Howard the Duck's campaign headquarters. So I thought that was kind of clever that they did it like that. I thought that was cool. And this was when they were running Howard the Duck for president. So that's why they've got his campaign slogan was "Get Down America," and so forth. So, it's interesting. The first story is actually new. 5 villains in search of a plot, and there they are. Howard the Duck. If you've read Howard the Duck, you know he has some very strange villains. Not your typical superhero scene in a Howard the Duck comic. So, sorry, these bags are interfering with the page turning a little bit. Let me get those out of the way. There we go. And, of course, the art is... I'm not sure who did the art, actually. Steve Gerber was the writer, of course, is what I was going to say. Sal Buscema and Klaus Janson are the artists. and it's called The Duck and the Defenders. And basically, Howard the Duck and his friend Beverly have been thrown out of the hotel, looking for a place to stay. And they knock on Dr. Strange's door and get involved in some craziness. But you gotta love these huge pages. I mean, these must be close to like the original art size of an original piece of art, right? Like this is, I just happen to have one right here. This is a page I got from Comics Den a while back as you watch this. And they gifted this to me for being one of the first people at the sale. I was the third person through the gate. And this is an inked page by Jose from Immortal Hulk number 47, page 15. So if my understanding is correct, this like an artist doesn't do pencils and then an inker doesn't ink over the original art, right? The art is copied in a manner so that then the inker can go over it. Because otherwise, if a mistake or something is made, it would destroy the penciled page. So, but anyway, this is quite close to the size of this. This is still a little bit bigger if we line it up here, but quite close. Much more closer than a comic book, that's for sure. And so, yeah, we'll just page through it and enjoy the artwork a little bit. Howard's always fun. Or at least when he was written by Steve Gerber, I always enjoyed him. And then you have a Howard for President page here. This is actually the cover layout for Howard the Duck number 8. They just put it in here as an extra page. And then the way it all began is just kind of an extra new introductory page into, well, maybe that's not right. Wait a minute. I guess that's not true. This is a reprint, I believe, from somewhere else. So yeah, you got the man thing in there. So maybe this was his first appearance. I'm not sure. But fantastic art on this. This is from Vel Mayrick and Sal Trapani did the art on this one. And then on this part, and then Frog Death here was done by Frank Brunner, and Frank Brunner did the art on this one. So cool styles. Look at this. This is awesome. And then Hell Cow. Not sure what issue that was printed from either, but that was Frank Brunner art with Tom Palmer doing the inks. And then they have some Howard the Duck presidential material where Steve Gerber interviews Howard the Duck over here. And then these are testimonials from different Marvel characters for Howard the Duck. Daredevil says, "My super hearing has been attuned to his heartbeat from the start of the campaign, so I can guarantee he'll never lie to you." And Incredible Hulk says, "Hulk likes little Duck. Duck is Hulk's friend. Vote for Duck or Hulk will smash your face." And you can, send $1.25 for postage to get a Howard the Duck campaign button to Steve Gerber, care of Mad Genius Associates. And that was a real thing. They actually have those. I saw when I got this and saw that, I looked it up on eBay. There was one for $50. And then this is a reprint of Howard the Duck #1, Howard the Barbarian. And just a very, very cool Treasury edition. Oh, this page is ripped a little bit. Looks like somebody taped it at one point, unfortunately, because it's got brown staining there, like from a tape stain. That's too bad. Yeah, there it is there. I think we'll just get that off of there. But it's still very, very cool. Happy to have it. Awesome, awesome stuff. And then these must be the covers for the stories that were reprinted. You got Howard the Duck #1, Giant Size Man Thing #4, and #5. So cool beans. Hope you like that. I certainly do. And maybe next Sunday we'll take a look at this other one that I got for him for $5, which was the Tarzan DC Limited Collector's Edition #29. They are sharing a bag at the moment because I don't know. I don't have any bags that big. And we'll get into the first of these 3 Whatnot boxes. Got these. I got 3 boxes in for a total of $36.92. 220 comics. They came to 17 cents a piece. And these were from Little Devils Collectibles. So LILDEBBELS. This was their first time doing flat rate boxes on there, on Whatnot, and they did a good job. They had their shipping kind of messed up, which most people do their first time, but they got it fixed, and I was able to buy 3 boxes. Interestingly enough, they were fans of the show. They knew who I was and were excited to have me there. Just as excited as I was to be there. So that was cool. But yeah, let's see what I got for 17 cents a piece. That's a pretty good deal. I haven't had that cheap in quite a while. And part of that was because they didn't know how to do the shipping, I think. And I paid an outrageous amount for the shipping for the first box. And then the way they fixed it, it only charged me pennies for shipping for like the second and third box. So that's why it came out so cheap. But we got Web of Spider-Man #8. Justice League International #12. And #15. Justice League America #26. Amazing Spider-Man Adventures in Reading #1. Adventures in Reading starring the Amazing Spider-Man #1. Okay. That was kind of beat up. Some of these are. But this one, we don't care if it's beat up. This is Commandy #30, 25-cent cover. Nice. Brigade number 2, shiny cover. 1001 Arabian Nights, The Adventures of Sinbad. Number 7, this was a Grimm Fairy Tales crossover event from Zenescope. Nailbiter number 4. Charlie Angels versus the Bionic Woman number 3. That's cool. Not, team up versus. So that could be a fun read. Warlord of Mars, Deja Thoris, number 35. Chapel, number 4. God Complex, number 1. Quite a few in here I haven't heard of before. Starfire, number 5. Monsters of the Month cover. Creepy, number 16 from Dark Horse. Fall Down the Terror Hole. Oh, it's in black and white. Black Cross, number 1. This looks like Project Superpowers Black Cross. So part of the forget what this guy's name was from the Golden Age. Black Terror, I think, something like that. Bedlam number 11 from Image. Belayed Bunny number 2 from Antarctic Press from 2016. Another Bedlam. This is number 6. Web of Spider-Man number 3 with the Rhino cover. Old Marvel Team Up number 97 with Hulk and Spider-Woman. Somebody wrote on the cover, unfortunately. Somebody wrote down here too, like it's kind of like it's signed, but I seriously doubt that that's a real signature. See who the covers are. Stephen Grant, Carmen Infantino, and Alan Gordon. Yeah, I don't think so. That's just somebody writing on the cover. Cool. I can try using Abserine to get some of that blue ink off. I haven't had much luck with pen, but that does look like it's a faded somewhat, so maybe. No such luck. Does not. It's cleaning the dirt off the cover a little bit, which just kind of makes the writing more pronounced. And then we have OMAC number 5. That's cool. crazy. Jack Kirby. And then you got this crazy ad for the Bible Treasury in here too. There's some cool stuff in here. Stray Bullets, number 41. Looking for a little number somewhere. Here is Unkindness of Ravens, number 5, Virgin variant cover, it looks like. Never heard of it, but there it is. The Joker 2021 Annual. Grimm Fairy Tales Vampires the Eternal, number 1 from Zenoscope. Johnny Monster, number 3. Earth Divers, number 1. Evil Ernie Straight to Hell, number 5. Back cover. Lenore, number 10. From Slave Labor Graphics. I've actually heard of this one. Mommy, the Sailor Scout. Mamai, instead of Popeye, Mamai, the Sailor. I guess, but Mamai, gonna say, since it looks like it's supposed to be a version of Popeye, sort of. That's weird. Terror Inc. number 2. Orphan Black, number 3. E-Man from First, number 20. Empire of the Dead, number 3. Act 2, number 3. Superior Spider-Man, number 3. All New X-Men, number 2, variant cover. Chewbacca, number 1. Nomad, number 3. Kirby Genesis Dragon's Bane, number 1. That's a heavy book. I think there's actually 2 books in here. Hold on. This is one of those sealed bags like Aaron's been running across once in a while. Where they seal some comics in a bag, I guess, so they can hang them on pegs or something. I don't know. So it's not a thick book. It's just got an extra book in the bag. This one is The Fox, number 1 from Red Circle Comics. Oh, that's cool. Two pretty cool issues in there. The Fox number 1 and Dragon's Bane number 1. Like that. And a Charlton, number 43. Attack, number 43. Oh, that's awesome. Slasher, number 1. Alice Ever After, number 2 from Boom Studios. Alice Ever After, number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And another number 3. Gotham City Monsters, number 6. Batgirl, number 14. Charismagic, the Death Princess, number 1 from Aspen. Moths, number 3. X-Men, number 53, part of the Onslaught story. Oh, look at the old Superman. Nice. Number 250. Let's check this one out. I would have bought more boxes from these people too, because they had some good ones. But I couldn't bid. I was not only did it take them a bit to figure out their shipping, but I was having problems on my end with it not allowing me to bid. I had to reboot my whole computer before it would allow me to bid. It kept saying, yeah, that I didn't have a payment linked when I did. Obviously, I'd already bought it, stuff on other channels. But, so I missed out on some good stuff because of that. All right, I get 52 pages, so that should be right. 52 big pages. This is from 1972. It does have this corner just barely holding on. That's going to get ripped off by the time somebody gets it. And it's got a stain down there, too. It's got a water stain or something right here, a little bit on the corner. Ultimate Electra 1 through 5, a full set. That's cool. Hoax Hunters Case Files, number 1. Nanny and Hank, number 2. Noctera, number 10. King Conan, number 1, variant cover from Marvel. Catwoman, number 19. Memorial, number 2. Death Sentence London, number 1. Sleepy Hollow, number 1. Based on the Fox series. Ufology, whatever, however you want to say that. That's number 5 of 6. House of Secrets, number 4. Micronauts, number 1 from IDW. And Shaft, Imitation of Life, Part 2, Easy Money. From Dynamite, of course. All right, that's the first box from those guys. Some pretty cool stuff in there. Not only, a nice little selection of some older books, but also all these independent things. Micronauts number 1. Some licensed stuff. King Conan number 1. Ultimate Electra full set. Superman 250. Not bad at all. Really liking this box. The Charlton issue of Attack. Fox #1. Dragon's Bane #1. Chewbacca #1. All new X-Men #2 variant cover. E-Man. And just some oddball, stuff that should be interesting to check out too. Joker Annual, Virgin variant cover, OMAC #5, a Marvel team up. Just cool stuff in this box. Issue of Creepy, Starfire Monsters of the Month cover. Just the Commandy that was in there. Some just fun stuff in that box. So you can see they really filled them all the way up. There's not room for another buck in there. One thing they didn't do was they didn't put any packing material in there. But honestly, the people that have packed them, it doesn't really do anything too much. They never pack them tight enough. That's why when I pack stuff, I put them in the envelopes from the post office, so that they, they may shift a little bit in a box, but they don't. The books themselves don't really slide around. So cool stuff. Thanks for watching today, everybody. Or no, you know what? This is Sunday. I can do another box. I want to do longer episodes on Sundays, so let's do that. I'm kind of anxious to see what's in their other boxes, since that first one was kind of awesome. Wasn't expecting anything. I knew what was in there when I bought them, but it's been a while, so I wasn't really expecting that nice of a selection. Especially when I only paid like 17 cents an issue for them. So yeah, let's do another box, see what we got in this one. Punisher #15. I don't really pretend to understand that cover. I don't know. Grimm Fairy Tales Alice in Wonderland #1 from Zenescope. I don't know that much about Zenescope. I know they have some pretty risque covers. This might be worth something since it's a #1. I have no idea, because I think that's an ongoing series for them. But I don't really know. Saucer State #2. Red Skull #1. Fashion Beast #6. Hulk Gray #3 of 6. Grimm Fairy Tales Warlord of Oz. This is #3 of 6. Excalibur 91. Star Wars 20. Nice cover. Star Wars 21. Star Wars 4. Assassin's Creed #14, I believe. It's from Titan Comics. Gem and the Holograms #1, cover E. Got the shiny logo. The X-Files 30 Days of Night crossover #2. Usagi Yojimbo #145. Grimm #7. Lock and Key, number 5. Harley Quinn, number 24. Harley Quinn, number 17. Guardians Team Up, number 5. The Wicked plus the Divine, number... You don't see a number. Oh, it's a one-shot. That's why there's no number. It's a 1831 one-shot. Whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know anything about that series, so looks like it could be cool. Cataclysm, Ultimate Comics, Spider-Man number 1, I guess. Got some corner damage down here. It's been bent up a little bit. What the heck does that say? Do a something bomb. Do a power bomb, number 5. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hanna-Barbera presents number 4. Quick Draw McGraw and McGill Gorilla. So that's cool. Haunted City 0. Snake Eyes Storm Shadow number 15. Wonder Woman 51. Nice cover. David Finch. Superman Wonder Woman number 29. Wonder Woman 52. Skybound presents After School number 3. Star Wars 19. Cool cover. Star Wars 3. Turok number 5. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World number 2. Trying to see who the publisher is. Can't tell. Oh, just when I was going to say it didn't look like there was any older comics in this book, there's a Ghost Manor reprint from Modern Comics. This was from Millennium. Black and white goodness. Look at that. That is fantastic line work right there. Man, that took a long time to do that. Oh, this is amazing work. Who drew this? Donald Marquez, I believe. Wow, that's incredible. And the bag sealed itself, and now I can't get it open. There it goes. Ghost Manor number 19, the Modern Comics reprint. Cool cover by Pat Boyette. Cowboy Bebop number 4 from Titan Comics. Looks like we got a Donald Duck issue from IDW. This is number 1, Legacy number 368. So this is the first Donald Duck issue by IDW. This is the subscription cover, and it's thick. It feels thick and heavy. Not sure. This cover looks familiar to me, so I may have this. I'm not sure. I believe I do. Just off the top of my head. Oh, Cartoon Network, Dexter's Laboratory. Number 25. I've never even seen a copy of Dexter's Laboratory before. But it's one of those newer cartoons that I'm not actually familiar with, so it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just commenting that I think these are kind of hard to find. My Little Pony, Friends Forever, number 10. Another Archie, Flintstones, number 20. I might have to keep these Archie Hanna-Barbera ones. I could resist one, but there's 3, and one of them's a Scooby-Doo, man. Scooby-Doo number 15. Yeah, I'll have to see about that. The Regular Show, number 11 from Kaboom. The Mummy, The Rise and Fall of Zingos Axe, number 1. Obviously a movie photo cover. Midnight Society, The Black Lake, number 104. From Under Mountains, number 1. Bloodlines, number 5 of 6 from DC. Oh, not familiar with this. Faith, number 6 from Valiant. Punisher Warzone. Marvel Knights line, number 2 of 6. And here is number 4. The Cape, 1969, number 3. Guardians Team Up, Deadpool cover, number 10. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats, number 1. Scumbag, number... Don't see a number. Number 13. Oh, there it is. Project Superpowers Chapter 2, The Big Shots. This is number 10 of Chapter 2. Johnny Monster, guest starring Fire Breather. Number 2 of 3. Scumbag, number 14. Scumbag, number 14. Same issue. Yep, just a different cover. Little Monsters, number 6. Damage on the corner. Moonshine, number 5. Looks like a werewolf story. It has nudity. Angel, number 8. Angel, number 7. Deadpool versus Gambit, number 4. Angel number 6. Knights of X number 1, second printing. The Silver Coin number 13. Knights of X number 2 variant. The Wind Raider number 1 of 3 from Ape Entertainment. This is extra thick. Looks like steampunk a little bit. Got some corner damage as well. I think the corner damage is from being unprotected in the boxes, but hard to say. Box Office Poison number 6. Okay, yeah, there was this weird series of variant covers that Marvel did. This is Amazing Spider-Man 73 with basically a Marvel Universe page as the cover. It's got some corner damage on this as well, even though it was in a bag. Avengers 363, the silver foil cover. This one's is that where on the cover? I think it is. Why do they have it in this big fancy bag if it's messed up? Yeah, somebody tape snagged it at one point. It's got a big old tear across there. Oh, it's got wrinkles and stuff into it too. Yeah, this is, wow, that's not in very good condition considering it was bagged and everything. Civil War number 5 variant. Wonder Woman Annual number 1. Who is Stephen Strange number 2 of 4. Berserker Unbound number 2. Bubblegum number 1, Special Reserved Edition, cover B. Here is Bubblegum number 1, A cover. I guess it's the same. Looks to be the same story. Yep. And this one, lastly, we have the 7% Solution, number 3 from IDW. The Astounding Joint Adventure of Sherlock Holmes and Sigmund Freud. All right, well, that one only had one really older comic in it, and it was the modern reprint, but it had some nice cartoon books in there. So that was pretty cool. Alrighty, that should do it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you again tomorrow. Drop a new video every day at noon. The comics you see will be in the sale on Saturday. I'm going to resist and not grab those cartoon books that I want. And see where that gets me. So if you tune in tomorrow, we'll take a look at the 3rd box from this seller. And I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.